Grand Theft Auto.
Hello. Hello, dog. It's this weird game on the phone.
Oh, did you get a harness there?
Yeah, I got one, yeah. We just need
Did
one.
you know? I think so. Yeah, it doesn't go away. Like,
Mm.
did you know that? You know when you press your or flex your Z muscle, where you have six slots that come up.
Yes.
Do you know how you access slot number six?
Nope.
It's the bottom right pocket that you have.
Okay.
So whatever you put into the very bottom right of your pockets is what will be in slot six.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I have the harness in there because I think you have, like, if it works properly, you should have to put it on and off like the way you do a normal seatbelt. So it's handy just to bind it to a hockey.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's handy, innit? And it's sorry, you said it was just one that we need.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it. I don't think it goes away. Like.
Alright. I need to pull up these questions for the interview. Where are you? Oh, yeah, we're going to be doing an interview.
Officer Shelby Thomas. What was this girl being arrested for? The charges.
Evading and reckless driving.
Also, failure to identify to an officer.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
10-4, thank you.
Stolen vehicle.
Yeah, I got it
Oh,
there.
no,
Yeah.
sure. It's in. Discord.
It's in Discord, yeah. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? I have to admit the SMGs are deadly, aren't they?
Our SMGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use it properly yet.
Oh, it's good.
Feels a lot like less of a pea shooter.
Yeah.
What one are you using?
MP9.
Actually, I told them we were going to Radio 4 if you want to jump in here with me so that you don't get pestered.
Ten four. Oh no.
That guy needs to hurry up.
It's not good, is it? Said he was walking towards PD. I told him to borrow a local car.
And where's the front? This is probably the best to get them in, is it?
Probably actually around the front where the garage is.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's he gone? Strange way. Interesting. This is probably him.
Could be under here.
Hello there.
Hello, sir. Are you here for the interview?
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. So, are you here for the interview?
Hello?
Hello. You okay, sir? What's there?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you can hear when I talk? Okay.
Yep. Can you hear us?
I just did a T/me so you could hear him.
Yeah, I did that as well.
I mean, I don't get it. I should be able to hear you guys. Hold.
This doesn't work. We'll just get him to come back out to tsunami. Hello?
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 That's crazy.
So I wonder if that's his car. And that's how he parked. Are you chatting to him there?
Yes, sir.
Turn his voice chat off and on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at his settings. In fairness, his settings look okay. He might need to just pop his head.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hello, sir?
Eddie McKenzie.
Let's look him up. Zero convictions, that's what we'd like to see.
He was born in the future.
Nice. We'll have to bring that up.
What the fuck?
Sorry, man. Gives no roll.
I'm not doing it.
One
again.
more.
That's fucking-
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
look at me.
I'm sure that person I ran into yesterday looking for me to do a video would be love to see that.
Oh yeah.
It's gas.
You send that in as the like as an idea. for a
Yeah,
script.
yeah. Two cops. One girl, two cops. I believe I can fly. My piggyback. Can you move?
This is like interview from Step Brothers.
Will we interview you?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know, but there was a guy here that was supposed to do an interview, and I don't know if that's his car, but if it is, we're gonna have to teach him how to drive.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure
I'll
it is
bet it.
though. Fuck yeah. Sorry. I believe I can fly.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello, nice to meet you guys.
How are you?
Ah, that's better.
Yeah, I guess some weird thing was going on in my brain. I don't know what it was.
No
We've
problem.
all got our demons.
Let's go. Let's have a
Yeah.
let's have a chat, sir.
For sure.
Come on upstairs here.
This place looks different.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's new. Do-do-do-do. Okay, sir, if you'd like to just stand there. Take a seat there if you'd like. Jump on the desk, whatever suits. Okay. 1 second there. Okay, sir, so my name is Lieutenant Whacker Thompson. Badge number 515, and this right here is Lieutenant Terry Jabberson. We're both lieutenants here at the department. So
Okay, nice to meet you.
we'll get the process. So what is your own name?
My name's Patty.
Paddy. Okay, and have you got
Patty
a second?
McKenzie.
Sorry, Paddy McKenzie.
E.
Okay.
Mackenzie.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just actually just grab the notepad there real quick if you don't mind. Perfect. Okay. And Paddy, do you have any felonies that we need to know about?
No, absolutely nothing. Not even a traffic infraction.
Excellent, excellent. Do you have any prior experience in PD, and if so, what was your highest rank that you've achieved?
Highest rank would have been just senior officer. I didn't actually apply for anything after, but I have about 5 years experience.
Okay, and was that in another city, I presume, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you mind me asking what city that was?
Big city.
Big city. Okay.
They used to be, well, big. Back in the day, they were very famous. Now it's, I don't know what happened to them.
Look, everybody has a downfall. We don't judge here.
Yeah, it happened.
Okay, sir, so why would you like to be a part of the Horizon PD, and what do you think you can bring to the department?
Well, I have a lot of my own ways that I've developed to handle certain scenarios, ways which have been approved, of course. I feel like I can bring a lot of sort of how I do things to the table. I can also learn from the PD that you guys have. Mainly the reason I want this job is because it's the only job I actually want to do. So that's the only job I've only ever done. That's basically why I want to join.
Okay, okay. And so what would you rate your driving skills? Beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
Definitely advanced.
Okay, we all say that. So one thing we do ask is that you're able to commit yourself to 10 hours a week as a minimum contract. Would that be something that you're able to achieve?
10 hours a week? I'm afraid not, man. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I know it's important. Absolutely not.
Okay, and what type of hours do
I'm
you
also
reckon you could do?
The thing about me is I'm probably like, if I was to be in the PDA, would be quite inconsistent. That sounds bad, but what I mean by that is there might be a week where I'm even like 20, 30 hours, and then I might have to do a week or two where I'm not more than like 5 because of things.
I get you. I get you.
Would that be on a consistent basis, or are we talking like 1 week
No.
out of 6?
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm in law school. I also have to work on that.
Okay. Sorry, Terry, have you got a question there?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and sir, have you ever been affiliated with any of the gangs?
No. I don't even know.
Okay, and you don't have any cousins or anything that are affiliated with gangs, do you?
No.
Okay. So would you be willing to complete a cadet training course which includes training in the field? So obviously going around with some officers and learning the ropes, learning what to do. Like I said, you've got a lot of experience, but we do have our own ways here as well in Horizon, so certain things may vary slightly.
Yep, absolutely.
But we would have that, and then we would also have an online exam which will be sent to you, and that could be taken as well, just to pass your cadet exam to get you promoted.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay, excellent. Terry, would you like to ask him a couple of scenarios, or do you want me to keep going ahead with it?
No, I can go ahead, yeah. So, the first scenario we had is you're traveling from a crime scene back to PD. You have a suspect in custody. You see a vehicle in the middle of the street with obvious signs of damage, and realize that the operator of the vehicle has been ejected out of the car and is lying on the ground. What would you do?
In this situation, I'm taking a suspect from a scene, and I find this guy unconscious in the middle of the road because he crashed. If the suspect that I'm carrying, it all depends on who the suspect is. If it's a high priority suspect that might be affiliated with a high profile gang, it would be most exceptional case, but then I would have to ignore it. 99% of the time I would stop, leave the suspect in the car in handcuffed, can't go anywhere, and call an ambulance and wait until they get there. Well, taking care of any pre-medications I can do.
Okay,
very good.
Okay, the next one would be you are dispatched to a call of a bank robbery. You and your partner are the first to arrive on scene. When you assess the situation, you see two suspects come running out of the bank armed with handguns, and they shoot at your partner and he goes down. What would you do?
So if they come out and they've already got weapons out, they've already shot at my partner, my only response is to press the emergency button and take cover wherever I can and try and neutralize them. So I'll try and take them both out.
Yeah,
absolutely the only thing.
What would the emergency button be doing for you in that situation?
The emergency button would call out a panic call for all the other officers with my location, and then of course, as the officer should know what the panic button is, it means that it's immediate action needed. So then the officers would come and assist as quickly as they can.
And is there anything else you would do in terms of like communications with other officers, maybe to let them know what's happening?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would make the call out for shots fired, and I would call out that my partner has been hit and that we need immediate assistance on top of the panic button being pressed.
Okay, cool. Okay, next one then. You're dispatched to a call of a single shot fired at Puff Puff Pass from an AK-47. You arrive on scene, you see multiple gang members flagged up, brandishing firearms. What do you do?
Sorry, but I did not hear the part about the AK.
So basically, you're called to a scene where there's been shots fired from a rifle. And when you arrive on scene, there's multiple gang members flagged up and brandishing firearms. What would you do?
Okay, and I got a call about a single shot being
Yeah.
fired. Once I get to the scene, I mean, the first thing just to
Cover
start off would be to ask. I mean, if anybody
Cover back up.
wants to
Cover
own
back
up to it, or if they know
Cough
that
back up.
who it was, or if they knew where it came from. I mean, if at that point they don't want to tell you, there's absolutely nothing that I would do at that point. I would just tell them that if they're in trouble to give us a call. I can't really call anybody out on that.
Okay, and if you arrived and it was like you were on your own, but you saw multiple people with weapons.
Oh,
would
if I
that be a
arrived
concern?
alone, I would probably not pull up to them until I have called back up and they are ready to pull right up to them.
Yeah.
Because there's
Gonna ask them
multiple
to
of
rate their
them
hair at the end.
armed. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you have an issue with how like a supervisor has dealt with a situation. What would you do in that scenario? Are you still there, buddy?
Oh, sorry about that. Yes. No, if a supervisor was a few ranks above me, then at that point, I would start by going to the rank that is above me and ask them for advice. Otherwise, I would have to go to whoever is above the officer I'm reporting. But I would never directly confront an officer about something that we had a discussion with or didn't agree with, because that would just stir things up.
Okay, cool. Just a couple more. So you're patrolling around the city when all of a sudden you get dispatched to a drug sale call. When you arrive on scene, you observe a man holding a knife. You exit your patrol vehicle when all of a sudden he charges at you and is about to stab you. What would you do in this situation?
I'll blow that motherfucker away.
In that case, I would probably pull out my gun and
Smash.
shoot him as quickly
Bow,
as possible.
bow, bow, bow. He's right. Dead right.
I wouldn't have any other remedy. I would try not to shoot him in the head, of course. Maybe in the leg. But if he's charging at me with the knife, it is imminent danger and lethal force is authorized.
Very good.
Okay, so if he had a knife and you would go to lethal force, yeah?
Yes, if he was about to stab me with it, yes.
Is there any other options you think you would have maybe to stop you from going to lethal force?
Yeah, well, if he was a certain amount of distance away from me, I would probably
Taser.
try the taser. But as you
Nice.
mentioned, he was just about to stab me, so I'm assuming he's in front. Then I would use a gun.
Ooh, smart ass.
Yeah, of course, a taser is better if possible.
Okay, cool. Right, then last one is your partner on duty is dealing with a suspect who is handcuffed. He asks you to step outside while he deals with the suspect. When you do step outside, you begin to hear beating and screaming. You open the door and see your partner beating the suspect. What would you do in this situation?
So in that case, the partner is obviously abusing his power. In the heat of the situation, I would definitely try to stop my partner from continuing that conduct. He would probably get into more trouble than he already is at that point. If he refuses to stop, I would run out to get a higher up as quickly as possible. I would definitely report it if he somehow got away with it. Yeah,
Okay,
that pretty
yeah.
much covers it.
That's all the scenarios. Wacker, do you have any other questions?
One question I always ask everybody that I do an interview with is, what would you rate my hair out of 10? It's a non
We expect honesty.
it's a non-professional question, so it won't be going towards your interview. So it's just something I personally like
Sure.
to find out myself.
I'm honestly gonna give it an A. It's actually pretty cool, and I usually don't like colored hair, so that's good.
Okay. And the reasons for not giving it a 10 is the other question.
It's because I don't like colored hair.
Fair enough. That's a fair point. Okay. I admire the honesty. Okay. Terry, I don't think we have anything else to discuss.
Yeah.
The only issue that we may come across is, like I said, your hours. Obviously, the inconsistency with just being able to do 10 hours a week. Just to be aware that if you don't fulfill the 10 hours, it can lead to a strike. Now, you have to get 3 strikes, I think, in 3 weeks or something like that for it to actually be go.
Yeah, like as a cadet, you're only able to get 2 strikes, but you do have the option of requesting like time off. So it would just mean you would need to be very good with your communication, like letting higher ups know if you're not going to be available to fulfill your hours.
Okay.
But to be completely honest with you, like if it's a case where it's not going to be like every week or every other week, like if it's spaced out where maybe you get 3 or 4 full weeks, then 1 week off, and then another 3 or 4 weeks, like that would be manageable once you're communicating with us and you let us know what happens. But if it was to become a case where you were gone for like an extended period of time, would be looking then to move into strikes.
So I should just be sensible with it, basically. Just trying to, if I'm going for a while, let you know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, listen, we all know everybody has other stuff outside of the city. We respect that. We want to make sure we're helping you out as much as we can as well. So if you're communicating with us, we'll help you out as much as we can.
Yeah, sounds good. I can do that.
Okay, communication is obviously very important here, sir, at the department, you know. One thing that we've been trying to work hard on lately is our radio etiquette. So, would you consider yourself strong in regards to knowing what good radio etiquette would be?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect, okay. And in terms of taking any orders from somebody that you might think doesn't know what they're doing, but they're a higher rank, would you have an issue with that, or what way would you approach that one?
No, if a higher up tells me to do something, I would just do it. Unless it's like severely out of line, then I would maybe ask them, isn't this, not allowed because it is? I would do it though. I would do it.
Yeah, okay. I think once it's approached in the right manner, I think you're well within your rights. If you feel like you've got another alternative, there's definitely a way to approach it. And
yeah, it would be more like a question, like shouldn't I do this?
Yeah,
not like this
perfect.
is wrong.
Yeah, that's good. Have we had any other issues, Terry, that we want to iron out now before?
No, well, I mean, the main things to highlight, like Wacker said, is the radio etiquette and respecting the command, because obviously you do have experience outside of the city, which is great and something that would be valuable, but we have seen examples where people have come in and maybe have stepped above their rank too quickly.
No, I know my place. Don't worry about that for sure.
Yeah. So once we have that agreement in place, we should be fine. The other things are, once you are in a position to patrol on your own or to drive a vehicle after you've hopefully moved up to at least probationary officer, we need to make sure that our spacing in vehicle pursuits 1080s is good, because unfortunately we have a lot of new people in the city now as officers, and we see unfortunately a lot of like unintentional ramming when we're in chases. So just make sure you're keeping a safe distance.
You mean the officer ramming the suspect, or officers to each other?
Both kind of. Some people treat it as like a race, like the first person to get to the suspect, whereas it should obviously be an organized chase where we have primary, secondary, and territory vehicles. So we want to make sure that people know their role and they hold their position until they're asked to move into a different position.
Yeah. Do you maintain your position in the pursuit for second, third?
Yeah. Unless you, usually the way we would change it, if somebody has somebody with them that when we're going to code red Bravo, which is shooting for tires, they can then shoot at the car. They would go primary.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Or if somebody is driving an interceptor, you would give them primary, because it's obviously a faster vehicle, and it's more likely to keep up. It depending on the situation, obviously you don't have to do that, but if it's a high speed pursuit, you might give primary to the faster vehicle.
I was going to ask about that. So is there like divisions? Is there a division then for pursuit, so that you can get to use that vehicle, or is that just for higher ups?
So the interceptor is based off of a rank and off of a certification. So you'll see all of that in the SOPs that are shared with you once you enter the force. But basically you have to have interceptor certification. and you need to be of a specific rank to be able to drive that vehicle. But you will only have vehicles available to you in the PD garage based off of your role and your certification.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, Backer, anything else?
No, I think we're okay. I think what's gonna happen now is that there's a tsunami gonna hit.
Oh, great time.
So if sir, will you be okay to jump back in after the tsunami hits?
Yep.
Okay,
For
so
sure.
sir, I think we're happy to take you on board. I think you've shown good
Happy to hear that.
good promise. Like I said, you've got a good attitude. You seem to know it very well. So what I
Well
would
done.
like to do now is welcome you to the force.
I think we had a little bit of an issue there.
No, that's fine. We can always work through issues. There's no problem. And
Yeah, Wacker, are you still there?
welcome to the force.
Oh,
Welcome to the force, sir.
thank you so much. Oh, that's cool. I never
yeah.
saw that before. Right.
Yeah, so look, I think the tsunami's gonna hit. So if you're happy to go ahead now and start getting yourself set up, fly back in after the tsunami, and we can start getting you set up.
Yep. What should I actually do right now? I just need to wait for this to go by.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's gonna be 1 or 2
Okay.
minutes, and then it's gonna come in heavy on
Actually,
us.
do we want to walk down to the locker room, Wacker, so that he can come back in there?
Yeah.
We can get him into uniform.
Yeah, we can do. Come with us.
Might as well, sure.
So you'll get to know the building. The building's quite new. We're still getting to know it. We can go this way.
Yeah, I never saw this one before.
It's quicker the other way, but whatever. Oh no, it's not. Is it? I don't know.
That's the same. Either way.
Same thing. This right here is the chief's office.
Ah, okay.
So if you ever need something and you're looking for him, he could be in there.
Who is the chief?
Levi Spence.
Roy.
Come around this way. So one other thing that you will have to try get used to as well is making sure that all the doors are locked behind you when you walk through PD.
Oh, yeah, I'm used to that already for sure.
Good.
Hopefully, I remember having that muscle memory.
Yeah, and it's very. In fairness, it's fairly obvious here as well when you'll see it when we get you signed up.
Yeah. Do you have anybody who uses a megaphone in their car?
No.
Here.
No.
Oh, okay. I got
We're
one.
already loud
It'll be
enough
fun.
without it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think
so
I think now
Yeah,
we're
I think
just
when the tsunami hits, we can add him to Discordia, and that way then he has what he needs for uniform numbers and stuff.
Yep. And we're gone.